Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ace Attorney bullshit here with the Fefe, the Spec Pack, and the Safe Save. And today you may be noticing something special about one of our guests. Say hi.
Hip
Ow.
hot boy.
Meowdy.
Discord let me stream the fucking game, you bitch. There we go. But yeah, I decided to stop having Saber be a disembodied head in a corner. So now Saber is here, in the flesh, on my knee. Look at him.
Damn.
Yeah.
He can't be our Nick anymore.
So yeah, thanks to Nami for making this wonderful little saber for me. She's awesome.
Very cute.
It's fucking adorable. I love it. And that means I can now throw saber around.
Please no.
Yeet.
Do it.
You. Oh, worries, Becky. You can go too.
wait, no!
It's so funny on this stream. You.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, the PNG you were doing was specifically for Saber, so that's up to Saber to decide. I just wanted a little thing for like the guests I have with me.
I mean, more is always better.
More is always better. And besides, Spec stream is a furry only stream, so Saber has to be a furry for that one.
Wait, what?
I'm full furry. They're scaly. You're half furry, or something.
I'm stylistically furry. I have standards.
I don't. I'm a cat. Meow.
Happy Pride to everyone. Sadly,
If I do.
I could not get the Pride skin for this year. I'll do it next time. That'll be fun.
Pride skin.
Just a joke of like painting myself in rainbow.
Yeah.
I need to do something gay and reckless. Well, Ace Attorney is both gay and reckless, so let's go.
Oh fuck
Oh
yeah.
boy.
Right, exit sword, my beloved. So, last time in Ace Attorney C, we finally managed to prove the very convoluted almost murder of Mr. Shakespeare through the actions of Miss Olive Green, and it was fucking epic, and we love that. And honestly, that whole chapter just redeemed itself in the craziest way possible. And now we are with a new murder at the International Exhibition of Science and shit, where someone died while in the middle of a teleportation device presentation. I don't know, that was weird.
Let's not worry about it.
I will fucking worry.
I'm not worrying about it. Are you worrying about it? Yeah, you're worrying about it. I'm not worrying about it. I'm definitely worrying about it though. Help, please.
I am. I cannot help but worry about it. It's science.
I love how the second case really did go from okay to okay to okay to okay, let's go.
See, the second game has a slow opening, but boy does it pick up.
The Hawuwu is working hard. I appreciate Hawuwu.
Haru.
Yeah.
Anyways, on to death.
Huh?
So yeah, we saw like the start of like showcasing the murder, and that was all we saw. So it's time to actually get some goddamn context in here.
There
Yay.
is no context.
There is no context. Getting the trial.
Also, damn it, family is pulling in. I hope they don't call for me.
Oh boy.
This is great Ace Attorney. We are never given context.
Oh, bye, how?
Bye, Haru.
Bye, Habo.
Rhinoceros is like, what the fuck did you just watch in the TV?
Oh God, I have to speak. No, are you listening?
Oh, sorry, what was that, Iris?
What's the matter with you? You've been miles away all morning. Didn't you like what I cooked for breakfast?
Aww.
My food.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
I guess Cypher is our only viewer now. Pat the Cypher. This is
I will pat them.
no, that's not it at all. What were we talking about again?
Today's paper is full news about the great expedition today again. Yippee!
Ah, yes, the Great Exhibition. I'd like to go sometime.
You're really not your usual self today. You seem very down. Don't you agree, Harry? Really? Oh. Did you say something, Iris?
Not this shit again.
Oh God, he's going through his ADHD depression again. I just remembered. Currently, Susato is not around, right? Or
Yeah, unless they suddenly reveal that she returned in the months that went between the recap and the actual chapter. Nope, she's not here.
oh God,
Which
that
means
means
I can go back to not speaking. Woohoo!
which means I'm gonna be a lot more center focused with my voices. Oh no.
Yeah, we may have another Iris support.
Oh dear. Oh gosh, you're even more down.
To be fair, we did get plenty of Susato in the last two chapters.
When did you write Mr. Naruto?
What the fuck? What? Are you depressed or are you not? Make your choice, man.
This man was so focused on his own mind that he didn't realize that someone walked in.
Can we talk about how he just stared for like a blank stare for like an hour? Well, this feel like an hour. Fucking what as he collapsed and got like immediately started boxing.
He's 100% pulled out from Gintama. Lizzie!
Lizzie, look, I have a model.
Look at the look at the robot's Max Saber.
I know. Hi, Lizzie. Now family's calling me.
No, god damn it.
I know. I didn't know when they would come home. They never tell me this shit.
Well, it was a nice stream, everyone. I can't believe Spec left me. This is so sad.
I am now a small bear.
You're now what?
The name Lizzie.
Oh, small bear. But yeah, welcome to the street, Lizzie. I'm so happy to see you here. You're right as we were starting the chapter 3 of the second game.
This is gonna be fun.
He is handsome, but he's also... very undateable.
Depends on how crazy you want your relationship to be.
It's like, we need a mother figure for Iris, but who in their right fucking mind would validate the Shohams? You're gonna be happy to see me, I'm gonna be seeing me the whole time. Everyone seems here. Especially Spec for the old man.
Lizzie, what do you think we do here half the time?
I can do Spec slander because he's not here. Speaking of old men, it's been a while since we saw Chief of Justice Lionheart.
I think it has literally been since the last game.
Yeah. So question, Saber, who's more boy failure, Maruki or Sholmes?
Why do you give me this hard of a question?
Because that is how we this is how we spend the time on these back returns.
All things considered, I guess Maruki would, but very so small margin.
Fair enough. Oh my god. I love how it looks like Sholmes is dancing to the music more than fighting. I love how the extent of his fisticuffs is spinning his hands a bunch and then throwing 2 punches.
You are right, they don't.
He's just staring. His eyes just are fixated towards the front. Because Sholmes only looks forward, never backwards.
Except when he does.
Except when he does, especially for that specific hound of a specific place.
A specific time of year.
The Hound of Baskervilles at this time of day, at this time of the year, and located entirely within Soseki's room? Yes. May I see it? No. That's basically the summary of this arc of Sholmes.
Oh, I don't think I realized, but I think he has the map of the last case and the case that was connected to on his wall.
Oh, yeah. At least that's a different map.
I think it's the right map, but it could be different too.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Man, what
Why,
are...
hello there.
Oh! Yay!
I have been boxing for 3 hours. Hello there.
Good, I don't have to throw any more curveballs at Saber.
Wait, what? I want
I was just asking random questions that pop into my brain.
Good. He deserves it. He makes me suffer too much sometimes. Thank you.
No, I don't.
Yes.
Anyways, cuties, make your voices.
Meow.
Wow.
Man, I can't wait to play Dual Destinies with Spec.
I can't
Alright.
wait to play Spirit of Justice with you all.
I can't wait to complete Ace Attorney 2.
Well, we can get to that next week.
Oh, so, family call because one they had some extra food for me. I got a frappuccino and some cheese bread. And oh, and also an update on my grandmama, the one that's sick.
Yeah?
She finally was able to get out of the house again and actually go out and eat.
Yay!
Having a really good day.
Yay!
Yeah, okay. But yeah, I am now back. As he had already said once before. When did you ride, Mr. Naruhodo?
I've been here for about half an hour already. We've had breakfast together.
Why didn't you mention it before?
Why did you mention you were right next to me, Mr. Naruhodo?
This man is not neurodivergent. He is off the fucking road. He is in the sky away from the fucking...
He has gone off the fucking rocker.
Either that or he's genuinely blind and somehow managed to hide it from everyone.
Legally blind Sholmes theory.
Bruh, he would totally not wear glasses even though he needs to.
You believe he has ADHD? I think that is a proven fact.
Bro, if he turned out he didn't, I would actually call this game unreal.
He has the he has the 3 A's.
That man has more A's than a fucking grading system in school. Man is all of the A's. He is nothing but A.
I thought you may have known I was here, you know, because breakfast.
Shums, why are you like this? I just quite right. You're clearly lacking in vim. So much that I didn't notice your presence.
Now imagine the meme of like, oh man, this day sucks. Oh my god, Naruhodo, hi! Because how...
He was so depressed he couldn't see his favorite Naruhodo.
Thanks.
Of course, I could deduce the reason perfectly well with some simple observations.
By the way, this is the audio good? Just to make sure. What?
Let's see. Yes, for example, your tousled hair this morning with all its unruly spikes. Clearly, it can be deduced, therefore, that...
Let me show you there, Mr. Jones, because I think I can see where this is going. My hair always looks like this. It always has. Ever since we first met, in fact.
Oh, really? How interesting. It just doesn't look like a haircut as such, I suppose. See, his mood immediately is better when there's a Naruhodo.
Thanks again. Sip of water.
Eating cheese bread.
Existing.
It crossed my mind recently that it's been 6 months now.
So I'm eating 6 months?
Since I was forbidden from working in court. So I'm wondering how much longer I'm going to be banned.
I forgot. How long were you banned for? I forgot.
I can't believe the Naruhodo got banned from the God, Old Bailey stream because of because of slander.
God. Oh, well, that will explain why you seem rather glum. Don't you agree, Hurley?
It's gonna be depressed again. Yeah.
Did you say something? Iris?
The moment we stopped talking to him, the big moves took over again.
How does your mood swing so fast, mister?
ADHD.
Bipolar. ADHD and bipolar.
Back to moping.
See, the difference is Hurley's just not good at is just really not good at hiding it. But I have the same issues. I'm just good at hiding the fact that I just suddenly go, now I just feel fucking depressed.
I still notice, so it's fine.
Wah.
I can still give him comfort, no matter how much he tries to hide from me.
I try to hide as much as I can from people. Wah.
Stop.
I
Thank you for
refuse.
being here, Lucy.
I mean, this
I love Herlog. He is.
Mr. Naruhodo, I cannot go to sleep without my goodnight kiss on my bedtime story. Please come here, Iris is already asleep, I don't want to wake her.
Let me voice Herlock was the best decision ever in this game. Thank you to this. I still thank you for giving me this privilege.
You were fighting me against. You were against the idea. I had to push.
I know, okay. I just didn't think I'd do a good job. I didn't realize how fucking acoustic he was, okay?
What's the matter with your dad today? He seems to be more down in the dumps than me.
No, an exposition has opened. You think he'd be excited? Oh, why don't we all go see it together? I want to! Of course I do! But I can't. Not for the time being.
Why not?
Why not? Why not? Because I'm a great detective after all.
So you're embroiled in some tricky cases you can't be distracted from? Is that it?
I don't remember hearing that you work case, Hurley.
I suppose I should try to find out what's going on. Uh, so Leon appears. Women. It's just not pointing at Sherlock. God, speaking of Capcom, other Capcom stuff, I'm so excited for Monster Hunter Wilds.
Yeah, I noticed.
I'm excited to see my friends play. It'll be fun.
I'm going to stream the shit out of that game.
Listen. I just know I won't be able to run it, and I probably won't for the next like 5 years until my computer literally breaks.
It's fine, Specky. Once I become a Twitch partner, I'll Twitch affiliate. I'll give you my money.
God, no, please, no.
All 10 cents.
No, that's 10 cents. I will owe back to you. No. Bro, I die when nobody looks at me. Peter Pan live action reference. What the fuck?
Ah yes, the huge metal chest with the lace cloth lid on it. Being used as a table for tea and coffee. It's very sturdy, that's for sure. A fairly locked shut.
Sorry, I was eating.
No, Neon, you didn't miss it yet.
It's only Herlock and Iris right now, so we are dealing instead with Crazy.
We don't have
Only
race.
crazy, no racism.
No racism, just crazy. That chest contains my father's detailed records of Hurley's many cases.
Yes, I've been led to believe. Though personally, I've never actually seen inside.
And that's the way it will stay. Those papers are a secret between Daddy and me. Open it uninvited, you might find yourself being bitten.
What, is there a beast inside there or something? A dog, maybe? Maybe a hound?
That means Hurley will bite you.
You open the chest and suddenly Hurley is somehow inside the chest and bites you. I don't love a good fire in the colder months.
I just fucking imagine the JoJo thing, you know, where it's like going, I'm in the chest, and it's Hurley.
Watching the flames flickering and dancing about is just so very relaxing.
Yeah, the chimney isn't so relaxing though.
No, getting covered in soot is my deal of fun.
You know, Hurley said he was going to clean it out himself last year.
I can see that going well.
You can guess what happened, can't you? Got so stuck inside the flute.
I'm guessing she means like the exit of the chimney.
Yeah. I think it's called flue in English, that pipe that leads outside.
So just imagine his legs kicking out like he's fucking Hildebrand.
God, Herlock would be such a dumbass. He would do that, yeah.
I need that crossover where Hildebrand Vanderbilt and Sherlock Holmes and Sherlock Sholmes work together on a case.
That just isn't fair for the criminals.
This is just what happens when you give a southern person a British, the work of making a little girl do a British accent. Lizzie, it's fine.
Yes.
It's not even the Valley Girl voice, Lizzie.
Like the Valley Girl voice is more like this. Says.
Like if I was given Iris Valley, it would be more like. But you can guess what happened, can't you? You know, like he got so stuck in there and all that. You know.
Oh god, that's so cursed.
Like, oh my god, Naruhodo, he got so stuck in there. Like it was so not kosher.
Kosher.
That is Valley Girl. And that is what I am not doing to
Don't worry, Lizzie loves it, so now you're doing it.
No!
No. But yeah, god. I need... You know what we need? We need a Capcom and Square Enix crossover where they put Ace Attorney into Final Fantasy XIV and then they just put Hildebrand in there.
I would genuinely love that to bits.
What did Neon send? What the f... Oh yeah, he was punk shitty ballet. They're the same person, Professor. He's shitty. God damn it, Dion.
Sorry, what did he say? I was looking away for a second.
Send it to him, say, Specky. He's a very slim man, I admit, but there are limits to what a fully grown man can fit.
Now every time he does it up by the fire, his nightmares about it.
Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
But, God, just imagine Hurley like near the fire, like a. He would fucking like curl up like a dog having a dream, like nightmares.
Oh, these different pieces of evidence from cases that Mr. Jones has solved are very interesting. He's just like you for real, for real.
And Specky has left the building.
He gone.
Me con caca.
Me Gongaga.
Sorry, my mom just walked in and gave myself an attention absorbing toy. I'm sorry.
Amazing.
I now have a pyramid of pure thick metal. That's a puzzle. My brain will now be focused on this half the time.
I'm so sad. Okay.
What are we doing again? Oh yeah, Iris. Trouble is, Hurley forgets things so quickly he never remembers why these things are relevant.
God.
Why do I feel like I'm personally attacked right now?
This is you playing Outer Wilds.
See, this is why my brain doesn't work with my gut. Well, my gut guides the way. Well, my brain's like, why are we here again?
You're 3 months from now, you're still gonna be calling Akechi sketchy cake, and you're not gonna even remember why.
I won't. I'll remember that I'm sketchy of him, but I won't remember why. I'm like, wait, why do I call you that again? Oh well. The other day, for example, he saw the orange pips that were down there and decided to plant them in the garden.
Pips?
Yes, they've all sprouted now. We have 5 new little plants.
Yay!
Well,
We are glad to have you back, DC. Oh well, I don't know what case they were from, but if Mr. Shows can get oranges to grow outside in England, he should change his profession. Honestly, yeah, right. Like, oranges are Mediterranean trees. What the fuck?
Mr. Naruhodo, will you believe that I am now currently growing oranges and tangerines?
to be fair, I think they did actually manage to grow them in England at some point.
Yeah, but not in London, which is one of the colder parts of England. Fucking... Typewriter!
I can tell with my eyes shut, you know.
Ah, I see, you've taken the mechanography classes. I can believe it. When a deadline approaching, you sound like a Gatling gun.
God. That reminds me of what you made the other day. It was such a funny one. It woke me, actually. I was having for a whole hour in the pitch black, but I didn't make a single mistake.
That's incredible.
But then, when I got light, I found that there wasn't any paper in the machine. Now I wonder if it actually been typing at all.
I think you must have fallen asleep on the job.
I love Iris.
I love Iris so much. She's the precious baby. Look forward to finding out what aroma your tea will have, Iris, every single day.
Ah, well, I have used a different concoction of herbs from the garden every time, so never the same twice.
When you call it a concoction, it sounds more like a science experiment than something for daytime.
Oh yes, because all different plants can have very different properties.
I I fucking imagine Iris and Sojiro teaming up for the perfect cafe.
Oh god. Some calm you down, some make you jolly, some give you energy. Today's particular blend is something quite special, so you're ready in for a treat.
Let me explain.
Let me explain.
We
God.
see you're right, but you only have right half the time.
You know.
Nah, there's plenty of other mentalities in this game. This isn't the original Ace Attorney series.
Yeah, I mean, look at Soseki, a completely mentally sound adult.
I was thinking more of Lionheart, but sure.
I, I was joking.
I know.
What about Inspector Gregson?
He is alright half of the time, except when Iris is around. I fucking love how it's like, this guy is too good at writing, my life depends on her. That sounds ominous. There are so many different bottles up there on that charming little set for itself.
Oh, do be careful, Bruno. You mustn't try the contents of those bottles, even if you're hungry.
I wouldn't do something stupid like that. I'm not a child, you know.
Meanwhile, Herlock. I wish I could say the same for Hurley. The other day, he polished off a full bottle of one of my alcohol.
we had this conversation last time.
We did. Also, be right back. I solved the puzzle. I need to show my family now.
How many alkaloids has Sherlock drank?
And why do you keep them on the shelf if you notice it's gonna happen?
Just make a glass cabinet and lock it with a key, please. Iris, you need to be an active part of keeping Sherlock alive. To be honest, I'm surprised in this whole time of doing Sherlock Holmes stuff, we haven't gotten a single Lupin reference.
Oh, by the way, since Neon reminded me here, I'll show you guys something.
Oh, okay, let me open Discord. That is actually so perfect. Oh my god, that is so good. I didn't even realize that. Oh my god. Well, now we have to wait for Saber to come back.
I'm back.
Oh, there he goes.
But I'm here.
Don't
You should
worry.
wait for Saber.
I'm having a weird day today.
It's fine. I just saw the
It's so perfect, isn't it?
The only one that isn't perfect is the last one, because that one was an accident. One lady in the back, I forgot her name.
I mean, still, she still had murderous intent.
You know she did. God, that is. Look at Sosek. He's like, what the fuck? What is going on?
Mr. Welcome to the Naruhodo Square. Why is everyone trying to kill everyone here?
My other spirit animal so far.
He what?
He said he was hungry.
God, Sherlock really reminds me of all of these Gen Z memes of like me casually eating a whole bottle of a whole bottle of asbestos because I'm hungry.
God.
I'll be extra careful.
How is he alive?
Trick question. He's a fleshless.
want that as a fleshlight. God.
Every time I look at that machine, I can't help thinking what a monstrosity it is. What's it called again?
The great endoscope. It can analyze absolutely anything, you know?
It does seem incredible, and at the same time, incredibly useless.
Ah, but it looks impressive, doesn't it? That makes it very useful.
How does that make it useful?
Because it means you can pawn for lots of money.
Iris, you're great.
Pawnbrokers always make out almost like, what an incredible looking machine.
Ah.
Money! Hurley often takes it to pawn shop when he's a little short.
So like this thing pulls its way around here more than I realized. By having its weight pulled around. Oh hey, the Stradivarius is here.
Yay.
Ah yes, Mr. John's faithful musical companion. Wasn't it probably made by somebody famous?
Yes, it's Stradivarius. God, after playing so much Rabbit Hole, I can't look at the word Stradivarius and not think of the boss now. I'm afraid you have to save for 100 years before you can afford one, Muna.
If I were to save up for 100 years, I wouldn't choose to buy a violin, personally.
Oh, what would you buy then?
I really have no idea. I think I'll have to do it so I can find out. and thus the Naruhodo family saved up money for 100 years. What did they get? A burger.
One burger.
Books, papers, scientific implements. It's just a stuff to the gunnels. Mrs. Sato wouldn't be able to help herself if she were here. She can't stand mess.
She might not be able to stand mess, but she wouldn't dare touch those shelves.
Oh, why not?
Everything's in intricate balance. Hurley spends ages on it.
Iris, you don't understand. This compass being right in this spot makes it so this whole pile can stay perfectly still for at least 10 years.
You know, I completely understand this, as we call this organized chaos, and for some reason it just works in our brains. Go touch one little thing, the whole thing would come tumbling down. Like, trust me, I admit, I have made piles that look like that before, and just somehow work.
See, I have chaos, but it's not organized.
I have organized chaos. I know everything is, no one else does. Susan knows it was very delicate arrangement right from the outset.
You make it sound like a meeting of brain minds. The truth is, Mr. Jones just needs to tidy up. As well as Specky.
No!
Why does he have a scooter?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, you know, I know you said, I think I heard you say scooter, but for the way you said it made me think you said school here. Like, I'm sorry, there's a school? Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a school.
Yeah, it's called.
Oh, skull. I didn't even hear skull, I heard either scooter or school, not skull.
I'm used to how Sarah says skull because of Ultra Kill, where he goes, blue skull, blue skull, blue skull.
Oh, excuse me.
Excuse.
Your funny accent is cute, I'm sorry.
Wow.
So, hey, about 6 months ago. Oh god. Horror mode.
Those who haven't played the first game, here you go.
Half a year ago now, I took on the defense of a young girl in a trial held at the Old Bailey. What at first seemed like a simple case of murder that took place at a London pawnbrokery turned out to be one part of a much more far-reaching plot that involved the British government. Because this wouldn't be an Ace Attorney game without fucking politics. During the course of the trial, it was found that I made an unavoidable, yet at the same time, unforgivable mistake. Words fail me. The situation is utterly deplorable. Mr. Rojo! Yes, my lord. I will decide upon your fate following the conclusion of this trial. Of course, my lord. I fucked up and it wasn't even my fault. In the end, I had my right to represent people in court revoked.
To be fair, I guess that's why they only took obey your license and nothing more.
I was told I had to spend my time in research and study, so that's what I've been doing. Having, you know, having 6 months to study law instead of 1 month is pretty refreshing.
He should be 6 times. He has 6 times brain cells now, right? Right now, those big fat ones about British law up in your room and the note about Sean's old cases. God, having such fees too is a toughie.
Whoops! I pressed it by mistake. I'm sorry.
I can't believe you would skip my dialogue, Mr. Naruhodo. That was so rude of you. No, I don't even want to read. How dare you? Brewing Iris' responsibility, fetching my daily bread for me. You become something of a manservant around here. Start on the silver next, Mr. Naruhodo.
Well, I think I'm going to ask the powers that be to reconsider. Specifically Lord Strongheart, the British Supreme Court of Whitehall, on Whitehall.
Lord Strongheart? Ah, the level Lord Chief Justice? Not my favorite fellow.
He's not mine either, but he's the man I have to talk to. He's the only one who can grant permission to me for me to start working in the courts again. And to pretend to become the best lawyer I could. And I can't do that just sitting around here. The whole fandom has been swept up in this great exhibition, hasn't it?
The most advanced science, the most modern technology, the finest works of art and feats of engineering. For the next 6 months, our capital will be showcasing these things. And the world will be watching. Oh, do you know what I'd like to do? I have to go down London from one of those lovely balloons.
No, Iris, stop, don't turn into Pearl. Stop!
I want to go on the balloons.
I see, so that's who sends this to you.
Yeah, so she goes, the bloodline goes from science to somehow magic.
Sounds like a JoJo plot. You did not so good, you almost sent this to death versus instant secrets.
God.
Look down on... Do you mean those things? Fly?
Yes, of course. They fly high in the sky and don't even need wings to do it. All you need is hot air.
But how? How does hot air have anything to do with flying? Makes no sense! Ah, poor country boy.
He's not even a country boy, he went to university.
Well, comparing the level of technology in Japan at that time with the rest of the world, he is basically the equivalent of a country boy. Can't stand it at all.
Meanwhile, the more actual country boy voicing Iris and Hurley.
Meanwhile, the nurse and future doctor voicing Ryunosuke.
Then you have Saber.
Yeah, well, I'm Saber, I'm currently unemployed. Do you want to hire me? I'm open for jobs.
Saber is very smart, even if he tries to deny it.
That is a lie, and you know it is.
Nah, he's a smarty.
He's a smart snake.
His brain is empty of memories, but full of fun facts.
Also a lot of history. A lot of history. This brain slaps the skull. He invents so much history.
Alright, quick summary for Lizzie. We are in the second game. We did the introduction thing for Susato, where she did a trial for the murder of Lesale. Then we did the flashback case where we checked on the second case where Soseki was involved. We found a collar that may be related to the Hound of the Baskervilles, and from there we went back to 6 months later, so to the Grand Exhibition where we are now.
Yippee!
I just now realized that Giselle's whole name was a gun pun.
Yeah, it's a Giselle.
Giselle Brinnet. Or whatever their last name was.
Brett.
Yeah.
That's true. A lot of new science discovered. Most people can't understand them at first.
Like, imagine being able to see images across the world and talk to people across the world. That's crazy.
about 100 years' time, all these things will just become a knowledge.
I mean, he ain't wrong.
Unless you live in the United States.
Depends which ones you're talking about.
The function. Anything related to medicine.
See, it's not that we probably don't know that shit. It's probably more that they're just not going to make it aware to everyone else.
Yeah, no, but I mean in the sense that it's common knowledge because you know, stuff that happened in the year of our Lord 2020. I love you, Specky.
I want to be here. I mean, I want to be in the street, but I just don't want to be here in this country. Please.
I suppose there might be.
Mind you, some of the science being demonstrated seems very questionable. Something went wrong on the open experimentation stage yesterday, apparently. There was a huge explosion. Still, I wish I'd seen it, though. I'd love to see how bad some of these scam experiments can really are.
Did you know Gaming, originally the Great Ace Attorney, would have had 2 additional characters to live with Herlock and Iris. They would have been her teachers and guardians, which we don't know about. Though no official image of them exists, we know that their names would have been Smith and Wesson. Wait, is that true, or is that something you made up, Neon?
With Neon, I can never fucking tell.
Says the innocent 10-year-old girl.
See here, every page of the paper carries some article or other about the great exhibition. I have a hard time consistently fucking say that word. I don't know why. It's true as long as you don't see confirmation. But the brighter things shine, the darker the shadows that are cast behind them. Personally, I find myself drawn to the darkness, to the impenetrable. That is my proper atmosphere.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I remember of that meme of the Maya's gift added to the court record.
Like, oh no. For some reason, I just imagine her like when he reaches his hand to his face, almost shadows. I fucking imagine him going Persona.
I am thou, thou art I. I wonder what kind of persona would Sherlock have.
He'd have himself. What do you mean?
That'd be so funny. Sherlock Sholmes, stand Sherlock Holmes.
Fucking sounds like more like that sounds more like a JoJo situation than anything.
Shadows cast behind? Is that my phone? Wait, they're referring to the back page of the paper. Well, let's check the paper.
I think Herlock's persona would be Charlemagne.
Really? Charlemagne? That's... alright.
Because he doesn't back away from any challenge and just goes forward.
I guess, but that can apply to many people.
It can.
Now the question is, which arcana is Sherlock?
I feel like either magician or emperor.
The magician or what?
Emperor.
Yeah, I can see that.
Look at that, totally not a ripoff of Eiffel Tower.
What do you mean?
A article on the front page is news about the Great Exhibition. Like experiments to demonstrate brand new scientific ideas, cultural activities from around the globe. So positive and hopeful about the coming century. Which means something is very fucked up behind this paper.
Don't kid yourself, he's a full arcana.
Nah, because the fool would mean having a journey. This one is completely stuck in his own little brain palace.
It's true.
Also, you know, I was joking about it being a ripoff Eiffel Tower, but then I remembered that the actual...
Eiffel Tower was made after this.
Well, no, I think literally the English did build a higher tower just because the French made an Eiffel Tower because they wanted to be better than their friends.
Yeah. This person is slime. Slime is so weird. Like sometimes he's a full persona, sometimes he's a chariot persona.
You forget it sometimes since after World War II the French and English have been mostly on good terms, but they had a fucking rivalry going on for so long.
No one. Trust me. If you are in Western Europe, everyone knows of the Spanish-French-English rivalry.
No, it's that meme with the janitor really. Everybody hates French. Even the French hate French.
Literally every single century of history has been marked by some conflict between the Spanish, the British, and the French in some way or form.
Don't forget the Germans and the French too.
Well, the Germans were the Spanish for some time.
By the way, I also realized the only other I would say Hurley would either be magician or he could also technically be hermit.
Yeah, or the moon.
Is he a moon?
He's pretty moon, honestly.
He's either a magician or a moon, yeah.
You guys can check what Neon said. I'm gonna get more coffee.
I checked it. Okay.
Nice.
Now the question is, which arcana is Iris?
Creek is like a star. Top of my head.
There's so few star arcanas in Persona. Like I think Teddy is the only star arcana I've seen actually.
She could be star. She could also be sun.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back. She could also actually be strength as well.
I love how you're saying all except for the one Lizzie said. I could see Susato being lovers or strength. Because she's a lot about both the strength of mind and strength of body. She is a strong girl. Da 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 na na. And then we have Band 6 being the devil.
No, Van Six is the hangman.
Yeah, I can see that too. So in that case, in this case, he will be letting go of his fucking prejudice.
Well, I guess it really depends because I don't know. I mean,
I wouldn't say Band 6 is death because I don't really compare him with Change. Because remember, because yeah, I'd say yeah, either devil or hangman.
Let's not forget, they did reveal in the last game that he used to have a best friend who was Japanese.
Yeah, which is why I like the hangman angle because it's basically him letting go of the past.
So at some point he did have no problem with him, but then he changed for the bears.
I think Hangman would be best.
Well, yeah, but you gotta remember, Lizzie, death as an arcana is not actually related to death itself, but to change.
Yeah, death is not literal death. Like, it's more. It's more about the end of things. If it's upright, more like end of things, change, transformation, and transitioning.
Yep.
Reversed, it would be more like the exact opposite, of course. It'd be more like resistant to change or more of a personal transformation. Also sometimes inner purging, so like the wiping of one's slate.
God, the day Persona starts working with reverse arcanas is the way everyone is fucked.
We're so fucked. But yeah, no. The thing is with Hangman as well, though, when it comes to that, is that it does have like a letting go aspect and new perspectives, but it also has stuff like pausing and thinking about oneself and also surrendering.
Yeah, which I think all fits with Band 6 character arc.
You know, Nemi, the thing is, I think most personal games actually are dealing with reverse Arcana example, but then you usually turn them to the back to their normal position.
I mean, the only reverse Arcana I've seen until now is Hunger.
But I mean that usually when you start a social link, they...
I would say Justice is more Kazuma, actually, Neon.
But usually the social links might start at reverse position, but then they turn upward right through the social link you're having with them.
Oh, I guess that's one way to see it, yeah.
Yeah. Also, let's see. Let's see. Justice is like, well, it's obviously, you know, it's literal justice in this case, but it also has like, mentions of things like fairness, truth, the cause and effect, and usually the direct law. It's a very lawful tarot.
So we also continue the story at some point.
We almost go see it properly before too long.
I like tarot.
Yum. The Reaper attacked.
Oh damn.
Lost cat.
Lost cat! Holy shit! I need to know more.
Public health services.
Damn.
Urban 6 and
Compatriot.
cornered. Huh? What?
Wait. So is that Von 6 on the right, and is that someone else on the left with him then?
Looks like it. What the hell?
Why does he have some masked? Why does he have some like masked weird fucker with him? What the fuck?
Ruffians aim to intimidate a man of justice. What the fuck? Okay, I need to check this.
What's that say in the top about King Charles?
I think King Charles was the ruler at this time.
King Charles 7. Rep award something? Okay, it's just King Charles award something stuff.
Gina could apply to Wheel of Fortune, yeah. Since her thing is very much about twists of fate in life.
And Naruhodo's probably just
The fool.
I mean, yeah.
he is the journey.
It's fair.
So many glowing reports about the great exhibition and everything that's going on there. But then this rather gloomy looking one, that is... Wait, what?
What's the matter, Runa? How come we forgot? Why is he calling her? Why does she call him Runa?
Because it's just...
Ryonosuke.
Ryonosuke.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough, thank you. Wait, fiery ball gown sets dance hall ablaze?
What? An evening of cordial dancing turned into a blazing ball last week when one of the lady attendees' dress accidentally caught on fire. Her panic at the sudden appearance of flames on their feet, the lady lashed madly about the whole of the no fewer than 3 fires.
What the shit? French
French
Court glass eye case.
The
I want a gas company.
the Jeu de Paix of Neoli was presented to the Jeu de Paix of Neoli was presented today with a most curious case of a lady who refused to pay her dues for the purchase of one glass eye. The whole affair began when Madame Fillette, the defendant, ordered the eye as a replacement for the natural one she had lost. Upon its arrival, she found that she could see no more with it than she could before. Became intense and saw pay for a deficient product. Reason with the madame, but they were free to be.
That's
It's just so fun.
I see. We found London Karen. I see.
Oh my fucking god, the also lady not understanding what a glass eye is so funny.
That's not a London Karen. That's a fucking French Karen.
That is fantastic. Under threat, fully armed assailants, knives and pistols. The sight of his companion placards reported the price. The city to have such, according to his Chief Justice Office, respond to his latest incident condition tomorrow morning.
What the fuck happened? We were looking.
The Reaper attacked. That's Lorban 6. This must be what Mr. Jones was talking about. Does he know anymore, I wonder?
What the shit?
says in the paper that Urban 6 was attacked. That's terrible.
The Legend of the Reaper of the Bailey, of course, don't you? Only too well, in fact.
Big potato.
Potato.
Yes, Prosecutor Barrowman 6. They say that if the Reaper is the prosecutor in a case, there's no solution for whoever's on the dock. Even if the defendant is found not guilty. Once the Reaper has someone in his sights, one way or another, that person's time left on this earth will be short.
Damn, that was a good carriage.
Oh fuck, I was moving my head, I tapped into the X and that.
That caught me so fucking off guard, holy shit. And the finest folks always find ways around the law. Also had nothing to secure an acquittal at trial. Falsifying evidence, paying sham witnesses, threatening jurors, bribing judges. But even just tedious tactics as these cannot save them from the hand of the Reaper. As you've experienced yourself, haven't you, Mr. Naruto?
Yes, I've seen the Reaper's retribution at work. Many of these criminal rogues are reckless and quite unafraid to die.
That
Oh,
was me. Naruto, now you're stealing my lines! How could you? How could you? Many of these criminal rogues are reckless and quite unafraid to die. If a leader among their fraternity is seen to have been taken by the Reaper, retaliation like this does occur. Really, the capital has a never-ending supply of such scoundrels.
so do you mean Lord Van 6 has been attacked like this before? This isn't the first time?
He's quite an accomplished combatant, you know.
I mean, he does carry a sword with him at all times.
Man can fuck you up. How doesn't taking these attacks lying down? Although, it seems that his assailants were armed with guns this time.
Damn.
Oh my goodness, is he alright then? Is Lord Van 6 hurt?
My dear fellow, how on earth would I know? Well, in our here it says, as one of Lord Van 6 in his condition, I'll be available tomorrow's morning edition. Ah, I see. Well, we shall have to be patient then.
No, I can't wait until tomorrow.
In that case, you shall have to inquire with somebody in the know.
But who? Lord Strongheart, perhaps?
No, we go to him, ask him, we go ahead. Oh yeah, he won.
Are you investigating a particularly tricky case at the moment, Mr. Sholmes?
Sorry, I was reading what Lizzie said. Versus that would be one of Herlock's lines. You're stealing my lines. You can say that, I suppose.
You are the most despicable rogue, stealing someone's words! Nothing more to add? That's not like you. What sort of case is it?
Shush! Quiet, Mr. Harlow. We must not discuss it here. You never know who might be listening. You are acting very strange, Hurley.
What do you mean, Iris?
Well, usually, the more mysterious, complicated cases, the better Hurley's mood. Ah, too many cases bothering you. Iris, please! You mustn't exercise your astute powers of observation and deduction on me without invitation! Remember what I always say. Put yourself in the shoes of the individual whom you're making these deductions!
You know what? I'm not even gonna comment on that. You say that, do you? You, Mr. Sholmes.
See the issue, Naruto. What do you mean?
Thanks, thanks, Shunos. Okay, I love you. It's fine. I'm just a massage chair.
Never mind. Once I've had a cup of tea, I can make my way at once to the crime scene.
That was a deep sigh. Ah!
Well, I must be leaving now.
Yes, understood. See you later, Mr. Chums.
Ha! You really are a seamless lighter sometimes, my dear fellow.
Wah.
You seek to put me off my cart and follow me, don't you? Well, you would be wasting your time.
It hadn't crossed my mind, and I'm wondering where you are going.
Well then, see you later, indeed.
Yup!
Oh.
Listen to him, he's still laughing on his way out of the door. Why did you do the Mandark laugh? What the fuck?
Ignore that and look at. I look over the fuck this is.
Minnie Mouse?
Minnie, I was gonna fucking say Minnie Mouse. Look at why? I don't know why, but it's adorable. Minnie Mouse.
She's using the Monster Hunter attire.
She's a fucking palico. What the fuck? Why is Iris just like a palico? What the fuck? She really is. She even has a gun ready. Ah, then Runa, let's get going.
Oh, Iris? What are you wearing?
My new drip. Oh, I got you to go to exposition. Exhibition. You're gonna take me.
What? But I was just about to go to the Supreme Court.
Oh, well that sounds fun too. You can take me there then.
Alright, fine. Just lower that weapon, would you?
Of course. Now to the Supreme Court. We'll go see the great exhibition. Yippee!
Bang! Hello!
Pain. Hello.
Any location. Oh my god, they even prepared Sprite for this.
What should I make for breakfast tomorrow? Well, I don't surprise you, Yuna. For 6 months now, hasn't it? Since Susan went back to Japan?
Damn it, Lizzie.
I am beautiful, look at me.
Okay, that's what to do, blah blah blah. Spade. The office spade. Now Mr. Sato's gone, the shovelers aren't represented to correct me. God damn it.
God damn it.
The shovelers have fallen. Maybe I'll have to do it myself. That's not a spade, Mr. Naruhodo. It's a shovel.
Ah, so you're a spader, huh, Yaruna?
Why is this such a big fucking argument?
Well, you wanna battle it out?
Alright, I'm not going to argue with a native English speaker who has some kind of gun. Oh my god. This fucking shovel business is getting funnier by every time.
We just enter like a Smash Bros game real fast, and the neutral special from Iris, gun. Neutral special from Runo, spade.
I'm not hoping to argue with a native speaker with a gun.
Oh, yeah. Neon Soto's cards to me, they were awesome.
Oh, nice. Can't wait to see them someday. Sad that they are not on sale. Mrs. Sato's tea said that she left here with me. Still think green tea is just too bitter though. Thank goodness for sugar and milk. This just considering I was expecting the acrid taste that one time. Never heard of anyone let out a scream like that before. Never seen anyone fall down the stairs like that either.
Mr. Naruhodo, I believe I have broken my spine. Please send help.
Just imagine like him drinking that. He's like, oh, the humanity.
I fucking imagine Peter Griffin falling.
Oh my god. It always makes a smile to my lips when I'm feeling a little down. You fucking kidding me.
God. Oh, well, do you know what that reminds me of? They gave you some black coffee when you weren't expecting it. You fell all the way down the stairs as well, didn't you, Runa?
Why is he with strong drinks and making people fall downstairs? Yes, do you think we could try to forget that, please, Aris? Doesn't bring a smile to my lips at all. The Naruhodo family is such fucking boy failures, I can't believe this shit. Like there's still simmering away here and there on top of the stove as usual.
We got who? Iris. I quit a gun.
It was kind of Isusato to send a Japanese tea. You really like it, don't you, Iris? But for me, it's the sound of the stove that's and bubbling kettle I like the most. But in winter mornings, damn, I see Naruhodo is a lo-fi enjoyer.
And it feels cozy in here when the delighted Iris pours the tea for me. I really couldn't imagine what that wonderful young girl. What Iris were you doing? Oh, Runo, it's so sweet of you to say so.
Stop putting words in my mouth, please, Iris.
No,
God,
I will not stop. You can't stop me.
I miss this. Now, at first glance, my desk here might look as though it's in a mess. However, it's not in a mess at all. Everything is exactly where I want it to be. But whenever Misato looked at it, she'd put her hands on her hips and say, "Oh dear." I was saying that I should make it more orderly and neat mess. I miss that. Oh,
Oh. You sound just like Hurley, you know? He says the same about his mess.
it's kind of logic that transcends international borders, obviously. I never did see what Misosato's room looks like. I could go in now, of course. I don't dare. The side young maiden's private chamber? It's a place of bittersweet secrets. Although from the laughter I used to hear when you would visit, I imagine it's mainly sweet.
I always have such fun in Susie's room. Tell me all sorts of interesting things about your country, you know?
Look at all the prawns on the animal recently swimming around the tank. Regular cleanings, some food, and fresh seawater is all they need. And some conversation, of course. It's like a lot of effort at first, but it was worth it. I'm excited to be able to tell what they are thinking. Funny to think that so many people in London had aquariums like these ones, when they were in Bog. You know, expect to find sea anemones in the middle of the capital. I think I'll have to name them soon. Aww.
Named him. Oh no, Runo's disappeared!
What?
Did you... I thought he's been eaten by Hurley.
I think I prefer it if you use your imagination more when naming the sea life.
You named one Runo and it's missing. God damn it. Hurley, if you ate the fucking sea anemone, I'm gonna hurt you.
I...
God, he fucking would, though! He would just eat a sea anemone and be like, I'm hungry.
Let's go to the office!
Yay! Birds!
Love
Why
is...
should those birds keep coming?
Those gears must be full of shit.
Why do you think Shotgun's here all the time? He's keeping it clean.
It's been about 6 months now since I was last here. But some things never change. Like a sense of foreboding I always seem to feel in this place. Oh boy, Oh! Look at baby!
I am baby.
Doesn't seem to be bothering Iris at all though. She's probably reading
Bro,
over there.
She's doing the saber pose. Let's go. Oh, I love this place. I always find so many interesting books here.
Of course, I was worried that you've been here before. The time we came here 6 months ago. Misato-san was given the news that she was to return to Japan. Oh boy, time to do his voice again. It's been a while. Time for the sexiest white silver fox alive.
Currently alive, yes. In the future, there'll be another.
I understand you wish to speak with me. Oh, Lord Strongheart! I trust you've been keeping well?
Thank goodness Price are today.
Let's see. Since you arrived and requested an audience, it's been 4 hours, 32 minutes and... 26 seconds. I've kept you waiting a while. My apologies. Oh no, not at all. I like nothing more than standing around staring into space. Good to know. Good to know that doesn't appear to bother him at all. Male Strongheart, Lord Chief of Justice of London. He's the one who allowed me to start practicing as a defense lawyer when I arrived in Britain as a student. You don't need to savor the air for a moment in his grand office to understand his preeminent status. As you will be aware, the exhibition of London is underway at last. We are extremely busy as a result, policing the grounds, guarding the new technologies, dealing with petty crime. And furthermore, as of next month, we shall open the International Forensic Science Symposium. That sounds like it's gonna be important for the next case.
Oh, dear lord.
Oh, I've not heard about that. Investigating authorities from 40 countries around the globe will be taking part, including from your own land. Forensic science is the future. The world must embrace it. As we are the hosting nation, I have much to do. It is my highest priority. If others must wait for my attention as a result, so be it.
Understandable, have a nice day.
But it's nice to know where I stand. So, you wish to consult with me? Of course, I can very well manage what this is about. Ah, well, thank you for agreeing to this meeting, my lord. I want to be allowed to start working as a defense lawyer again in court. That's what brought me here today. But actually, there's something else playing on my mind, as it happens.
Oh no, just take a deep breath and come out with it.
I will put the gun away in this man's presence.
Who would win, Strongheart and his cane, or Iris with her gun?
Strongheart at his cane.
The Lord Chief Justice's desk. When you look at that, there's no mistaking Lord Strongheart's authority. He's there.
But the light from that window behind is far too bright. It'd be very bad for the eyes.
I hadn't thought of that. There are no curtains, that's for sure.
Or I think he faces away from it. It's more important having a desk with an air of authority or having eyes that work.
I mean, even if you're looking away, that thing is gonna blast the room with light on like a summer noon.
That fucking carpet rug thing should be a bit more widened out by now with all that light.
To be fair, that's what happens when you put your office in a goddamn clock tower.
Can't say they were considerate. After all, my little office barely has any light to speak of. I haven't really seen my desk in a while. You couldn't read all these books even if you were reincarnated 3 times over? As a bookworm.
God, the pearly pose.
She really just has the pearl pose for some reason in this game.
God, Oh, I know so much reading material. I'm very envious. I've really been running out of things to read recently.
That's because you read so fast.
Perhaps little by little I could swap some of the books here with some of mine from home.
I don't see why not. No one would do this, or at least I wouldn't. And if I was incarnated 3 times over as a librarian.
Do not steal my books. I just had a great idea.
What is it?
I want to wear armor. You can hide inside these suits of armor and spy on the far-watch master to find out what he's really like.
I have much interest in what Lord Strongheart is really likes, though.
Oh, please, it would be fun. You could be inside the left one and I'll go on the right.
You really want to have a go at that sort of armor, don't you?
Now you're making fun of me because I'm a child, aren't you?
I wasn't making fun of you at all. I'd like to have a go too. Bless.
He was just confirming. He was like, okay, so you're sure? Sure? Okay, cool, let's go.
The ghosts of the giant clock are keeping time as usual with their steady rhythmical motion. It's really quite disturbing how little sound they make, considering their massive size.
Someone very brilliant must have designed it, and whoever maintains it must be very talented too. But I'm not entirely convinced that it's even a clock.
What? But what about the huge clock face that forms the window over there?
Some people just make machines that move for the fun of it, because they enjoy watching them. I really like how Hurley makes his rambling deductions just for the fun of it. Even if the outcome isn't quite right, I mean, she's not wrong, I mean...
Never mind all the trouble, it gets other people along the way. It's like, I love how Herlock just goes, man, it's so fun to spread this information.
To be fair, this place, if that is a clock, must be hell when it, rings.
I'm sure it doesn't ring for that reason.
Or what if it does, and that's where where's where Strongheart got his composure from? The ringing.
I actually came here today to ask for your permission. Go on. 6 months ago, my right to work in court as a lawyer was revoked and I was told I had to spend my time studying. Obviously, I'm very sorry for what happened. But the thing is, you maybe understand that it really means to defend somebody under the rules of a foreign justice system. I desperately want to have another go. Please, permit me to enter the courtroom again. Mr. Naruhodo. Yes? Here it comes. I'm sure you haven't forgotten your position here, have you? At best, you're a substitute for your compatriot. This was never your intended role. Well, that's true. The Japanese government actually sent my... God damn it, Dion. The Japanese government actually sent my best friend on this study tour, not me. It should have been Kazuma. I was determined to bring change to our own justice system at home. That was his calling. My boy! If that tragic accident hadn't happened, I wouldn't be here in this office now. Mr. Sogi was my best friend, you see. So I can't leave it unfinished. I have to feel he's calling for him. He's calling, you say. Has never occurred to you that perhaps you know nothing of his true calling? Sorry? The mission with which that young law student was charged. What do you suppose it really was? What do you mean? Mission? It's not making any sense. Oh boy, is this going back to the fucking telegraph?
Oh dear.
Never mind. I read all the reports you've submitted over the past 6 months. My passionate lover, that too. It is clear to me that you regret your actions. I have been studiously obeying your advice instructions. Unlike Phoenix, Naruhodo is actually responsible.
Ryanosuke actually studies.
Do you mean... As of this moment, I reinstate your license to practice law here in Great Britain.
Yippee!
Thank you so much!
That's wonderful news, Bruno.
In fact, I believe I have the perfect case to mark your comeback. A curious affair.
And here's the coffee.
This is perfect. We didn't have any lawyers for this guy.
So this is why you're giving us backup power.
You'll consider it, I hope. Of course! Please tell me more!
Oh god.
You described it as a curious affair. Yes, that's right. Well, it was reported in the press. Are you aware that there was a serious accident at the Great Exhibition yesterday? Oh, no.
Yes, I read about it. The person from Germany tried to carry out a crazy experiment. Let me see, how was it described? High voltage instantaneous kinesis, I think?
Instantaneous kinesis? As in, moving things with a click of the finger? Oh god.
That's right, it's just what my hobo brains need. A dash of devil may care.
Whatever this serious accident was exactly, it scary captured Iris' imagination. It's an unfortunate business. A large explosion engulfed the public experimentation stage and a man lost his life. A certain Mr. Odious man.
Audi Asman.
He's an odd-ass man, that's for sure. An inventor, a well-known figure in society. A large explosion?
A man died?
The man responsible for the experiment was Professor Albert Hairbrain.
Wait. 1900, a German scientist named Albert. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? You're fucking kidding me.
Oh boy.
You're fucking kidding me. You're not doing this game, are you? Oh, you're not.
He was detained immediately after the incident and is due to appear in court tomorrow. On the charge of murder. What? Murder? If you intend to take on his defense, you should hurry to meet with him at the prison. Should it be more like manslaughter?
Apparently no.
There is very little time left for you to carry out any kind of investigation.
Well, if they're considering murder, there has to be a reason, right?
The great exhibition, a scientific experiment gone wrong, and murder? I felt of my death here before even started. Still. Thank you for being here, Iris.
We should go to the prison straight away then and try to meet with German Professor, don't you think?
Definitely. Ah, yes, one more thing about the case. There's a connection between our mutual acquaintance, the Reaper. Oh! With Urban 6? How? All sorts of conferences have been taking place around the world to coincide with the Great Exhibition. And next month, the largest and most important of them all will take place at last. The International Forensic Science Symposium. It does seem as though criminal investigation is to embrace scientific methods, doesn't it? Exactly! London, the global epicenter of culture, science and wealth, now has a population exceeding 6 million. Sadly, crime in the capital is growing at a similarly startling rate. So it's important that we use the latest scientific methods to investigate and resolve cases as efficiently as possible. Which is what's known as forensic science, isn't it? Exactly! The future of policing.
I'm here to
Regrettably, however, Britain is currently dragging its feet when it comes to the adoption of forensic methods. Oh dear, that's alarming. Exactly! It's extremely alarming! If I were Her Majesty's Attorney General, you can be sure the number of crimes committed and resolved in London would be very different to the current figures. And I can see 12 solid arguments and 223 individual reasons to support my claim. Sorry? By way of apology for keeping you waiting earlier, I shall detail everyone now. What?
Oh, how fascinating.
It all began 15 years ago. I was... Oh my god! Naruhodo instantly is like, I can't focus on this shit. Ah.
He's actually just zoning the fuck
15
out right
years
now.
ago. Isn't that when Band 6 had the problem with his friend?
Maybe, but we'll never know because Naruhodo's zoning out.
I would like to think that he's actually giving important information.
And that more or less sums my feelings upon the matter. In the simplest of terms, of course. Essentially, to formally establish a forensic investigation division within Scotland Yard. That is my mission. Oh, right, yes, that's wonderful. Exactly, wonderful is precisely what it will be. I isn't paying attention at all. She's got her nose in another book now.
Oh, is it over? Did you learn anything useful?
I actually drifted off for the most part. He's surprisingly ardent about forensic science.
Did you enjoy my backstory?
Oh, that reminds me. Have you seen this? Reports of the remaining success of the exhibition? Of course. No, not that. The story on the back page. What story? Look at these cool ass motherfuckers.
I wanna know who the masked fella is.
The Reaper attacked. Ah, that. You've enjoyed some victories in court against my #1 prosecutor, have you not?
Poor Mr. Reaper. What happened to him? He wasn't killed, was he?
There is no need for concern. Urban 6 would not be so easy dispatched, I assure you. Can you tell us what happened? I'd really love to know. Very well. If it interests you. It does. Strangely.
I was half expecting him to go for another rant.
Fortunately, Urban 6 emerged from the attack unscathed. What the fuck? My man has the Royal Guard. Royal Guard, Royal Guard.
I am not surrounded by you. You are surrounded by me.
Street ruffians are no match for that man. He's a very capable fighter. But that's incredible. They were armed with guns. What's the attack though? Do we know? It's related to events of the court a month ago. A leader of one of Capital's criminals organization was indicted and prosecuted by Van 6. But the man was acquitted. A total of large sums of money were involved behind the scenes. Large sums of money? A probable situation. Members of the jury were bribed, it seems. However, despite winning his freedom, the man in question met a dramatic end yesterday. Ah, the old dance of the Reaper. But you're not suggesting that was the work of the Reaper, surely? The sentiment preferred any seem to think so. He was a man by the name of Assman. Mr. Odi Assman. Oh. So that's the connection.
Odious man.
Ah.
Old ass man and odious man, I see. Who was Kurt, who was God,
Did you say Assman?
Shit's already getting fucky. Lovely. The man who died in the explosion of the Great Exhibition! What the fuck?
Yes.
You're probably not even from here.
Fancy just has go 4 counters. I mean, his whole thing is countering in court, so... Yes, known publicly as an investor, but in reality, the head of a significant criminal organization. Unbelievable. I wonder, could I ask you something, Lord Strongheart? Try me. Why did you use Urban 6 as a prosecutor? Other criminals who managed to get off court then meet with mysterious ends outside the courtroom. I'm fearful of that fate. They seek to strike at Urban 6 first. Now there's no evidence that he actually is the Reaper in that sense, but still. Something's clearly going on here. I have Urban 6 Wolf for the prosecution service for 2 reasons. Firstly, the man is the best prosecutor in the capital, bar none. And secondly, any deaths of criminals that have occurred outside the courtroom following his trials are nothing to do with him. But it doesn't make sense. How can you explain the way so many have died not by someone's hand? Urban 6 may have earned himself the moniker of the Reaper, but he's no killer. So he'll continue to prosecute on behalf of the crown. Unless he wishes otherwise, of course. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Well, I must be leaving for my next engagement. I'm already 11 hours and 16 minutes late. My colleagues may be starting to fidget. Oh my god!
How long were you ranting, man?
Were we? How the fuck?
How long have you been busy with this forensic shit?
This man gets obsessed.
Oh, yes, Mike, you got it, man.
God.
11 hours late? That's quite something. A meeting had already started when I arrived back here for this engagement with you. So lateness was inevitable. Time stops for no man. And serious stuff for me during those 12 solid argument and 223 reasons. Oh yes, where would I find Lord 6 now? I would assume he's at his office. Right, I'll go and ask him about the attack in person. I want to get this straight from the horse's mouth.
We get to see his office.
Away with you now. I'm leaving Professor Hairbrain's defense entirely to your hands. Oh, of course, yes. Thank you very much, my lord.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh boy.
So I'm already thinking who's gonna be Albert.
Well, we did hear his voice during the thing. So
Sounds like something any of us could do, though. To be fair.
yes, it's a very quirky voice for sure.
I don't remember the voice.
It's the kind of voice I just did.
Also, now realizing who it's probably supposed to be is even funnier in retrospect. Think when we're like, oh, is that a weapon? God,
Is that the Green Reaper? Alright, I'm gonna go order dinner real quick, so give me a second.
Okay, I'm gonna spend time playing with my puzzle now.
Yeah.
I've been trying to put it back together this entire time.
Yeah.
It's called it's called a tetra puzzle from what I saw.
Ooh.
It's basically a pyramid made of 4 different metal pieces. Taking it apart is a little difficult to figure out, but putting it back together is even harder.
Neato.
So I slided them in like this, and then. I wonder if you can hear the metal like if I do this. Hiya! Did you hear it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I am sorry then.
Yeah.
No. Let's see. Da-da-da-da. Oh my god, I did it.
Woohoo.
Yippee! Okay, I'll be right back. Saber, entertain them.
Ah. Uh, hmm. So, hello people, this is Seipa, and you would need 4 orphans. That is all. Oh, thank God.
Alright, I'm back. Go.
Woo!
You guys cannot hear the TP from outside my room, right?
What did you ask?
I was asking if you could hear the TV outside my room.
No.
Perfect. Can I orphans can you sacrifice because we found the big bad evil guy of the campaign? Depends on the party. Sometimes it's the party sacrificing the orphans. So Spec.
Spec is gone actually.
Ah damn, so he stopped playing with the puzzle and left. I see.
That's why I was so happy you came back. I was all alone here for like 2 minutes.
So you were backwards long and jumped into the next step while you were gone. Damn, Spec left us with no music. This is so sad. Hehe. Did you see the tarot cards? Oh, did you send me something? Let me see. Oh, dope.
Yeah, you're seeing them too?
Yeah. Empress. Justice. Nice. King of Swords. Oh, dope.
This is gonna be a long ass case.
Really? Okay.
I'm just thinking, considering how far we are in the first investigation page.
To be fair, a big part of the problem is the bosses.
The bosses are there too, but there's a lot of talking in between these things that happen.
Yeah. Since Kazuma died and it's June, I would like to take this into the name of Raid Shadow Legends.
This tune is now gonna be stuck in my head.
Para pa para pa para pa para pa para 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 para. Oh man, that was Becky.
Have you been having fun with the case so far?
Yeah, show is fun in Philadelphia. Oof. And after this, we can do some Persona 3.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Woohoo! We get to see more of the toaster.
IG's toaster mode activated. You're not just a toaster, you're the whole bakery. Ah, man. Also, I have a lot of new games to play for you guys, so that's gonna be fun for this summer. Hell, in fact, I'm gonna check my library while I'm at it, so they start making.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of asking whether you or Spec wanted to do the ghost trick at some point on stream.
Oh, Ghost Trick on stream. That sounds good. But yeah, I have Minami Lane to play for you guys. I have. Guess I can keep playing Little Goody Two Shoes for you guys. I have Haunty, Shin Megami Tensei 3, Wizard with a Gun, Crow Country. So many games.
So many games, so little time.
Indeed. I have to decide what I'll focus my time on once I finish Enderall. Since that is the. Eh?
I was gonna say, to be fair, it sounds like you're gonna finish it rather soon.
Yeah, should probably take the advantage and start playing Monster Hunter Generations. Maybe I'll play Rise for you guys.
Yeah. I just like watching other people play stuff.
Yeah, it's a shame we cannot watch you because your streams decided to explode.
I don't know why I does that. I should try that again some point just to see if it does that again.
Speaking of streaming stuff, I can't wait for Layer 8 of Ultra Kill to be done.
Mm.
I need that shit in my veins.
I'm back.
Hey, yay!
Sorry, family was talking to me for a bit again. I am sorry.
Ish, okay, so now we can go to the Band 6 office of the prison.
Maybe the prison, so we can go ahead and figure out new voice first.
Sure.
I will
There's the
lay
boy.
claim. I will claim to not do it just because I have Iris and a Hurley, but probably.
Sure. Saber, since you don't have a Susato, do you wanna voice this guy?
The thing is, I don't think I can keep doing that voice constantly, so
Really? Okay, I guess it's up to me then.
as odd as this sounds, I don't think it's the type of voice I can do well.
The warden said cell 11, that's this one.
Oh, there's someone curled up in the ball in the back corner. Look, like I think his energy would probably overlap too much with Herlock for me, and so he'd probably get really tired. Potentially, if they ever like are in the same room together.
What's his name again? Professor Albert Hairbrain, wasn't it?
God, Albert Hairbrain. God.
Is that Herobrine?
To be fair, rather than being a direct reference to that one scientist, I think he's more a reference to the fact that the Germans were kind of dominating science in this period.
Yeah, but
God.
yeah,
Vakamuruna!
but yeah, I mean Albert and also just Hairbrain. It's funny. Also this would actually be an exact appropriate time period for for his age as well. Like he looks like what 20 to 30.
Yeah, which makes sense considering the age he had by World War II.
And Albert would have been around that age too at this exact same time period, I think. So yeah.
Man, I can't believe we're watching the prequel to Oppenheimer.
Guys.
Why I hear it's a good movie.
God, that hair reminds me of something. God, he's fucking reminding me of young Professor Layton.
Well,
You
to
know,
be fair, Ace Attorney did
I should play the Professor Layton game for you guys.
I think it was in fact the first time they used the 3D models.
Professor Lane. Well, you can play it if you want. It's a game I will not have to worry about on my end. I won't be doing the puzzles.
Yeah, which is why I want to play it for you guys, because otherwise you'll never experience it.
Yeah.
It's a combination of both playstyles.
See, Ace Attorney, I can bullshit my way through with gut feelings. I don't think I can bullshit my way through an actual puzzle game.
One with math
God, no! I will die.
and logic puzzles.
No, not logic. I don't have that. I gave that up along with my soul.
Make him text to speech if able.
But yeah, basically, Professor Layton is honestly the other side of the coin to Phoenix Wright. Well, Phoenix Wright is based generally on gut feelings and connecting presented evidence. Professor Layton is a lot about it's a lot about taking a little amount of information and building it up yourself.
So, I am perfectly in sync with one and out of sync with the other, basically.
Yes.
Like perfectly.
Cierra la puerta.
Wow.
Who are? God. Who are you? Does that sound good? Oh.
What is that pose? Why does he look like he's fucking doing like the Gru or like Dracula hotel pose?
He's doing the Dracula pose. You're so right.
like you see it now, don't you? He's just doing the Dracula pose.
Everyone's gonna say, hold on, a defense lawyer. A lawyer? Was this something I said? A lawyer, you say?
God, look at
What
this.
did we hear? About the experiment? Oh boy.
God, like he fucking did like the oh.
Are you going to defend my hypothesis? Your hypothesis? Sorry, I don't... Yes, a demonstration! The demonstration was... A magician demonstration was... It was an order of success! By anyone's calculations! Despite that... No one listens! No one believes in the science! To an extent, they all live at high velocity! Ah... He really looks like a Professor Layton character to me for some reason. It's very odd. Now, it's probably not a good time to mention that your seal made my concentration leave for a while too. Yesterday's demonstration. You mentioned the demonstration yesterday.
People have caught a spectacular failure after a man died in the explosion. Danny.
Oh boy. I love the way this guy animates. He's an actual cartoon character.
He is a rubber hose. Like
He's literally the opposite of Soseki. Soseki is so rigid while this guy is so flexible.
Your honor, you can progress science without violating human rights.
The worst part is you're not even wrong, Neon. That's how science has gone for most of its progress. Because people are shit. God, I still remember those syphilis investigations they did in the USA. Fucking rancid shit.
To be fair, USA is pretty wild place in most accounts.
Don't remind me.
Yes, you could interpret the results that way if you really wanted to. Well, I suppose the strictest sense. This really was a failure, but at the same time, it was a great success. I can finally use all my fast talking skill for this guy.
Woo!
You have lost me. I saw with my own eyes, right there in front of me. Mr. Asma was spontaneously disassembled. In which way? Until then, everything was going exactly as my calculations had predicted. At that point, he had been beamed into the crystal tower by intestinal kinesis. However, the machine exploded and Mr. Asman in fact perished. Yes, the candidate that part of the experiment was a failure. So what you're saying is the large explosion that killed Mr. Asman was an accident, correct?
But the baby had you arrested on suspicion of murder.
I was responsible for man's death. And it's the immutable truth here. After that, I was to be punished. At once. But what? Murder? Not in a million years. It was an accident, simply an accident. I see.
So he doesn't. So he's not ignoring the fact that. So he admits that he definitely was responsible, but he definitely admits it was an accident.
But... Thanks.
I was gonna question.
Perish. You were too slow.
My job. You took my job.
Well, you should be faster.
They're taking your jobs.
The kitty is stealing this next job. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? You should have been at the ready.
So yeah, like this guy is accepting that he 100% fucked up, but like he was not actually trying to kill the guy. So why murder?
Harry and I were talking this morning, you know? He said the situation would change completely depending on whether it was treated as an accident or murder.
How exactly?
Well, if it was an accident, the professor's machine would be kept in protective custody.
On what grounds? Yes, it's a new established here in Britain. The Special Dispensation for Scientific Equipment Act. No one passed me by. Damn it, 6 months, all wasted.
But if the case is treated as murder...
Then they'll say my machine was the murder weapon, and they'll be able to power over it as much as they like. We'll examine it in detail to find out how it's made, and then they'll be able to copy my idea. My precious hypothesis will be stolen. The machine must be protected from that at all costs. That's why it's important this code so as to be an accident for tomorrow's trial. Oh God, it's not gonna be that easy. This is a chapter 3 case, which means it's gonna be 3 days long.
Welcome to the first real case.
I see now. So in short, there was a terrible accident at the Great Exhibition showground yesterday. Yes! Or there no, the devil's in the details. Strictly speaking, there was a terrible explosion. Sounds the same to me.
You would demonstrate how votes instantaneous kinesis, weren't you? How fascinating.
Humans, like all matter, without particles that are held together by electrical bonds. Yeah, that's true.
Right so far.
So imagine possible use sufficiently high voltage to break these bonds and bring the particles to space. Still possible, technically. Just kinda fucked up. That's it in a nutshell. That's my idea, you see? That's my amazing hypothesis. See, like the logic is there, and the scientific like logic is there.
Yeah.
But you should have started trying it with, you know, immaterial objects first.
You could probably break, say, a human with sufficiently high voltage. The problem is putting them back together.
Yeah, and also, you know, proper scientific study requires you that you test your hypothesis first. Likely with a test subject that is, you know, not capable of dying.
And preferably willing.
Well, no, I was talking more like an inanimate object.
Yeah, but at some point the human experience will come in.
Yeah, no, but like, it's very clear this wasn't even tested with inanimate objects.
We are living in the wild times of science.
Teleport our puppet or doll. If it works, then they teleport a mouse, and if that works, then a man. That's usually how it goes, right?
No, well, you would probably want to use something bigger than a mouse. Be first.
And yeah, that series of events is still better than what happened here.
Yeah. But like this thing, like we are talking about separating matter into atoms and then rebuilding it on the other side after transporting it all without losing any single particle. That is affected by mass so much you would have to try it with as many increments of size as you could.
I'm more impressed that they could calculate the precise location considering that the Earth is moving too.
I mean, And then you run into the whole C plus Sisyphus problem where you are rebuilding a whole thing from matter that you have separated firstly. So is it the same thing or is it a different thing? It's
fun!
It's certainly a topic. It's why teleportation will probably never happen in real life, for at least for people.
Well,
it might happen one day if things get understood, but I don't think it'll be in any of our lifetimes.
it might be real naming. I don't think most people will probably care about the problem if it just works.
Well, the thing is, if the person on the other side comes out being a whole new person because you've literally just rebuilt a brain, then yeah, people would have a problem with that.
If they have the same memories and experiences, at least they have.
The thing is, would the body even be capable of... Like, the thing is, the body would probably appear dead on the other side, because you wouldn't have the electrical currents.
Also, to be fair, if we reach the point where we can just build materia out of something, we can fix so many other problems too.
I mean, we will basically reach a new age of alchemy, technically.
Hell, we could rebuild entire limbs for people.
That'll be dope. He was so strict, just let him build his electric chair and nuke in peace. I will never teleport. Gosh, that's an immensely high level science. Yeah, so high level that you shouldn't be able to do it with current equipment. Oh god, he's doing the Rintaro pose.
He is a mad scientist.
Oh, but how did you imagine it? They're the dream of such incredible technology. Just think, one moment I could be here in this cell, and the next, I could be in the Great Exhibition again.
Congratulations, you have found the German Rintaro.
It's a German Rintaro. Well, yes, that would be incredible. And the next, the beer flying fry. I could be at the great parties and theaters, eh? The possibilities are endless. The whole of your vast planet will be within reach. So no more hiding wardrobes on rocky seas for 50 days.
I don't really see it like that.
What do you mean, Iris?
Well, if you could travel anywhere in the world instantly, the planet wouldn't really seem vast anymore, would it? I think it would feel more like it had shrunk.
My word, that's exactly right! But what are the implications? What does this mean? I mean, we still have the ocean. Still gonna explore that.
I don't care if the world feels like it shrunk. I would like to see more fringe.
To be fair, if teleportation was a thing, it would probably be expensive as hell for like 100 years.
Of course it would be.
Or it would go the way of airplane traveling. It would be cheap at first and then it would get more expensive.
Take advantage of
Oh my god.
Oops, that got Professor Bunnybrain really worried about the look.
Professor Bunnybrain. I love that.
He is. I mean, that is one way to put a hyperactive brain. All right, understood. If we need, I'm keeping the term bunny brain.
Pat the bunny brain.
Spec, I think we was joke on the hair brain part.
What?
Because hair is another word for bunny.
I was thinking more like the hyperactiveness of this guy. You know, bunny brain. But you know the hair is big, floofy like bunny too.
I did see a bunui yesterday.
Bunui.
I like bunois.
Was,
Last time I saw one, it flew though.
I was showing it bouncing around in a grass field where an empty lot is. It was very cute.
No.
I like bunoi.
You're
my friend now. We're getting Chef Tacos later.
You know, Neon, you're not wrong.
That's why you have individual generator for those things.
God.
Clearly, this is yet another case of just because you can doesn't mean you should, I suppose. The point is, our calculations are flawless. The science works. But without a practical demonstration, it means nothing. That's always the fly in the ointment.
Because practical demonstrations cost a lot of money. Money that young hunters like you don't have.
That's exactly it, yes.
Hurley's always complaining about it. He says the government should invest more in science.
I agree. Well, anyway, I bumped into him at the right time. Look at the well-known investor, Mr. Assman. Every time. I'm sorry that I'm so childish.
No, it's fine. It makes you feel better. Every time they kept saying Asman, my brain kept wanting to rearrange the letters like it was a Kingdom Hearts character.
Ah, yes, the true name, Mansax.
Yes. God, fucking Kingdom Hearts is ruined to me. Whenever I see something a name like that, I just go, if I rearrange it, what funny word can I make?
Do you think who died in yesterday's terrible accident, you mean? To the victim. The full name of the man who died in yesterday's accident was Odi Asman, wasn't it? What exactly was your relationship with the man? He first visited me in my laboratory in Germany a year ago now. He said he wanted to invest in my investigative hypothesis. I thanked my lucky stars. I see, so you hadn't really known each other until then.
Money for scientific research. I'm so envious.
Imagine the weaponry I could make with that.
I can make super gun.
When you walk away, you don't hear me say objection! Don't go.
What the hell do you need money for? You're literally a fucking novelist.
More money.
Simple and clean is the way you're making me feel tonight.
Like, it's not even a matter of you being popular. You're clearly a popular fighter.
As far as I'm concerned, the man was an angel. Oh, really? Archangel even. Oh, now that's high. Is he also Principality? He was prepared to fund a practical demonstration of my policies for presentation at a great exhibition. And if that went well, I could expect additional financial support for my research from the British government. Mr. Swan provided me with money once an exceptional engineer. Even on some able to process specifications.
But then your jeans were blown to dust in one enormous explosion.
Well, I guess we have to interrogate that engineer. As you can see, I have everything to Mr. Asman. I would never have thought of taking the man's life. Well, he seems genuine enough. I don't think he's lying. Sadly, we don't have a lie detector with us.
Ah.
How good it has happened! You must feel awful, as well as the man losing his life. The Crystal Tower was really damaged too. I know what happened! I must have been that! That? The day before the demonstration, I had my usual meal from Frankfurters at the hotel restaurant. God, I could do a Brad tour right now.
I could go for a hamburger.
What type?
Hamburger steak.
Ooh, nice. What happened to the meal? They give me
I just want a good salad right now.
What happened to the meal? Give me 3 shillings for 2 months in change. But you don't say anything. I just slipped the coins into my pocket. They're still there now. It's the minor motivation for my wrongdoing. That's what this is. For a scientist, he has some very illogical anecdotes. Not only logical.
That's how you know he's a scientist.
Here, have my badge. Ah, fascinating, yes! In Japan, where I come from, it's a symbol of defense lawyer. Running this very bracing, I find. Ha! Your words make sense to me, but they are entirely illogical. What do you mean? Well, for example, I've had this white laboratory coat that I wear for my work very racing too. However, in my case, there is a perfectly logical reason for that. There is a perfectly logical reason for a feeling. Oh, really? What is it? I purchased the wrong size of my mistake. It's too small for me. My sleeves, especially, are extremely bracing. I can barely move my wrist. That's what you call logical, is it? Of course! It's entirely logical. That's science, Mr. Arhodo. For someone that's wearing a tight costume, you sure bend around a lot. Alright.
See, there is something here. He should have one more talking point, and I think that only opens after you go to the prosecutor's office.
Alright. We'll probably stop after we reach about 6. Ooh.
Is that a painting of himself over there?
Yeah. It's a big one too. That must have cost a fucking million.
By the way.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is the legendary Reaper's office.
Nemi, you need to do something here.
Alright.
When you talk to 1-6, you need to do the Ace Attorney thing.
Present my badge.
Present your badge.
Of course.
Why is that the Ace Attorney thing?
What do you mean? Why is that another thing? You present your badge to everyone. Everyone does it.
I know, but still.
You walk up to some NPC, here's my badge. You walk up to an NPC, here's my badge.
You know, I've realized how little I've actually done that.
God damn it.
Fake fan.
I never claimed to be a fan. I just like the funny games. My friends convinced me to play it.
If you like them, you're a fan. You fucking dummy.
But you call him a fake fan. I can't argue with that.
Yes, it appears so.
It shit on my spine, doesn't it? What an amazing, deathly atmosphere.
Oh, is that? That hooded figure was so still, I hadn't noticed he saw her presence. Wonder who it is.
That's just menacing as fuck. Is that Van Six or is that the mask?
I don't know.
Oh, it's Van 6.
What are you doing here?
Oh, hey, we finally get Van 6 from a front angle.
God,
he looks so tall.
He is. God, he is. Is he? I think he's just as tall as Strongheart. if not like.
You are protected by the distance in the courtroom. Here there is no distance.
God, his chest is really puffed out though. Holy shit.
That's what the little tie is for. He makes it look even buffier. He's as unwelcoming as I thought he'd be.
It's the first time I've seen him out of like the courtroom, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I said. This is the first time I see him from his facing.
This is so weird.
Actually, maybe more so. Oh, I'm glad to see you're well.
I am.
So, who's the person over by the wall being punished for something or other?
No punishment is taking place here.
Oh.
That's my apprentice, and he's sitting there of his own free will.
Oh god, an apprentice of Van 6. I didn't know you had an apprentice.
Sounds like he has some sort of like white outfit underneath the garb.
Yeah.
Look, I mean. Okay.
Must be the same person who was pictured in the newspaper.
He's very able in combat. A requisite skill for anyone under my tutelage.
Honestly, understandable. Considering you know the attempts on your life.
I would rather not see my apprentices die.
Are you referring to the attack on the Reaper that was reported in the papers?
The Reaper. I'd be interested to know the Reaper's true identity myself. Assuming that is, such fabled fiend genuinely inhabits our great courtrooms.
He's not me, bro.
He's not me.
That portrait really dominates the room, doesn't it?
Obscuring the phase. Oh, there we go. Oh.
It's a very majestic outfit and pose, but sadly, whoever painted it didn't do a very good job of capturing Lord Van 6 facial features.
I don't think that's him. I'm gonna be honest, I think that's...
It's actually such a handsomeness.
Yes, you're right. I mean, it's not far off, but the artist has exaggerated subject to handsomeness, I think.
That reminds me. I remember Napoleon or France ordered artists to make him look more attractive when they painted him.
Alvin, that's really not an attractive quality in a person, is it?
That portrait does not depict me. Surely that's immediately obvious.
I am blue, that is red, that is my Dante.
God.
I mean, this is a Capcom game.
God, now that you said that, now it's actually gonna be like genuinely like some like chaotic brother or some shit now.
Oh, then who is it?
We're not getting an answer. Lovely.
Oh, look! It's the scale model of the Great Exhibition Showground.
That's amazing. I wonder why it's here.
Can we talk about the little guys on the right that look like little Thomas the Train figures? Like little people from it?
Leo Beans.
I love little beans. Even he has a balloon too!
Hey, yo.
There's also a transportation machine.
Yep. God, that's a really fucking cool set, I'm not gonna lie.
I think he might have reconstructed the crime scene.
Yeah, but why are those two pieces separate?
Must be some maybe part of his thought process then.
You know, if nothing else, the man is dedicated.
Yeah.
If he says he made this himself, I'm gonna be like, holy shit. Can you make me a Lego set, Von Six, please? You'll be great at it.
Perhaps he made it to take his mind off the sadness of being too busy to attend in person?
I was too embarrassed to queue up for a ticket.
Surely it's obvious that I'm using it as an investigative aid. You Nipponese have no business painting others as overly reserved.
I really didn't think he'd overheard that. Around 6 tests look Lobarcistes, look, it's so stylish.
And that's a marble chest set beside it.
Nice.
Chess, that's the western version of our Japanese shogi game, isn't it? You know, I'm actually quite good at shogi problems.
Oh, really? You probably like chess problems in that case.
I love the challenge to Urban 6 too sometime. Talk about the shogi problems.
If you only want to challenge yourself, you can always do that on your own at home.
You know, I wouldn't say no to that.
Look, a fine collection of hollow chalices and bottles neatly lined up there.
His collection that he destroys every weekend.
My hallowed bottles are filled with the essence of the finest grapes from the finest vineyards I visit. And I personally oversee these chalices being made by the finest crystal craftsmen in the world.
Imagine being paid for a chalice to make a handcrafted chalice that will be broken like a week tops. I will feel so
they're
sad.
But they're getting paid well, so.
Yeah.
And they're in constant business, so they're probably feeling great about it.
They do say that art is fleeting.
It's just too late. That I already made you the double virgin while I made myself the Lego Chad.
And you throw them around cool like they were worthless.
Yes, because this imbecile is so unimaginably and repeatedly wide of the mark sometimes.
Oh!
Before you open your mouth next time, you should consider the poor artisans whose work you defile.
You're the one throwing them.
So it's my fault? Silly me, how could I ever have thought otherwise?
That's a funny interaction. It's like, oh, of course it was my fault. Silly fucking me.
Man, everyone blames the Naruhodo.
Are those
I...
Are those
Jesus.
fucking bats?
You vampiric motherfucker.
Also, just realizing how much fucking wine he actually does have stored. Holy shit. How many?
Uh-oh. Wow! They were bats!
Yes, Reaper's familiar, as I expect.
What of the mute man in the dark cloak? I thought he was the familiar. It's not the flying kind.
Must be to your friend and Mr. Reaper then.
I think the familiar idea is more likely. Scary thought, either way.
Wait, no, you're not gonna. Okay, he just has bats in here.
Just had
It's not
fucking
gonna go-
bats.
Like,
Look at all those ancient casks lining the wall there.
Pass in the Reaper's chamber. Or are they caskets?
You don't think all those people who escaped conviction in court are lying inside them? Dead? Do you?
the fucking the slow motion of her head, like.
Oh my god.
What ridiculous nonsense are going through your head, man? This is my collection of fine vintages.
I love messing with you, Mr. Van Six.
He's God. He's
Opening up a boy with the cold ones. Oh, yes, of course. Thank you for cleaning that up.
We're now just musing to ourselves. Don't mind us, Mr. Reaper.
You two are so mean.
I think I like you two less now that I have met you personally. I wouldn't if you hadn't invited yourself to my office to talk nonsense with my ears shut.
Hello.
Alright, poke the.
It really looks like a punishment to me.
I've never seen someone sitting like that before.
He hasn't moved a muscle since we arrived. Do you think he's dead?
Poke.
If he was dead, Bruno, he wouldn't be sitting up, would he?
Well, anyway, dead or alive, he's not overly approachable. You see. I think he's going to talk to us.
He's not dead!
He's just chilling there.
Bad style.
Hey, Mr. Reaper, here you go, have my armband. I know you've seen this around my arm before, but
What is it exactly?
it's a mark of defense lawyer. In Japan, at least.
And what's your reason for showing it to a British prosecutor?
Oh, well. Oh, no, really.
I can understand, at least. There's merit in reminding yourself of who helped you become what you are today.
Oh,
But that's a personal matter. Something you may want to keep close at all times, not something to flaunt.
no, I suppose not. Thank you for understanding, though. Aw, that was just cute.
No.
Inspirational roots. Aw.
Alright, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Because talking to the Reaper is going to take us like an hour, probably.
You probably will. Something about the way the guy sits in the corner reminds me of something, but I just not just.
Me
skip
too,
everything.
it reminds me of someone.
Not someone, more like just something I've seen. You know what kind of reminds me of actually? It kind of reminds me of how, I guess I don't immediately find it out of place when I think about it. It's kind of out of place. It kind of reminds me of how like the Japanese would sit in the corner, not like a British guy, you know?
Yeah, kinda.
Like that's, I guess that's all I can.
Anyways, this goes back to our theory of Kazuma returning in this episode.
No, obviously that is Cosmo right there in the corner.
Yeah, that's
obviously.
what I was implying.
I fucking hope that is not the case.
That'd be so funny though.
He just comes back. By the way, I'm the apprentice to the Reaper now.
I was never in that murder scene.
Bro. I mean, he is the anime boy, which means he has to have his edgy arc, doesn't he?
God, that would be so funny.
I'm back and now I'm edgy.
This his Shadow the Hedgehog moment. Kazuma came back in time for Pride Month.
He was revived by the power of gay.
He walks on over. It's like, did you know it's Pride? What?
No, I just imagine Band 6 talking to the apprentice like, it's Pride Month, you know what that means? What, you want like gay prosecution? I fucking love that meme.
I do too now.
But yeah, that will be it for today. Tomorrow we will continue checking out what the hell is happening with this case, what the hell is happening with Band 6, what the hell is happening with his apprentice. And now we're all being very confused, as we always are.
We're not gonna talk about the Albert hairbrain.
I like Albert, he seems fun.
Oh no, he's great. It's just so weird. I wasn't expecting just that.
He fucking reminds me of how the guy from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs moves.
Oh my fucking god, you're right! Holy shit! I can't unsee it now!
Like, the way he animates really reminds me of that movie.
Okay, so the way he moves is that guy. Now I just imagine Van Siegs moving like the police officer in that same movie.
No, Van 6 is the father whose eyebrows barely move.
God, you know, and now that you say that, now the meatball guy he fucking just looks like a Western fucking Rintaro to me now.
You're not wrong. But yeah, we see you guys tomorrow, not tomorrow, later. Thanks for coming over here, Neon, Haru, Cypher, Lizzie, everyone else.
I mean, we can do this tomorrow if we have time.
Maybe. I mean, I do have afternoon shifts, so I could stay up until late. We'll see. But see you later, guys. Bye bye.
Why?
Bye.